Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Anime Legends, and today I'm gonna recap episode 5 of the anime Eminence in Shadow. So if you guys enjoy my video, please leave a like, comment, and please subscribe my channel. So without delay, let's start the video. In the beginning of the episode, as Shadow introduces himself, Zenon recognizes him as the one that has been going after the cult, but notes he is a coward as he has been targeting only bases without the cult's core members. However, he is now facing a core member and the future 12th seed of rounds, Zenon Griffey. After boasting about himself, Zenon attacks Shadow, but Shadow easily dodges his strike and places himself between Alexia and Zenon, and makes fun of Zenon by asking that where is the core member of the Diablos cult that he just spoke of. Zenon, who was surprised after seeing that Shadow dodged his strike, gets more angry after Shadow mocks him. In the next scene we see the monster had escaped above ground. After evacuating the citizens, the Knights of the Midgar Kingdom face it, but their attacks are ineffective as the monster just heals itself with its regeneration ability. Iris comes and inflicts a more serious wound on the monster, but it heals that too. She decides to get more serious and cuts the monster arm. However, the monster easily regenerates it. Seeing that, Iris decides to cut it to small pieces so that it won't be able to regenerate. After inflicting several wounds, but it still proves ineffective after that, Alpha comes and states she is just making her suffer. Alpha states she knows the monster's pain and suffering and she will put an end to it. Alpha then attacks the monster, curing it and returning it to her original human form, a young girl. Alpha sees a pendant on her, revealing that she is Milia, Grease's daughter. Alpha then tells Iris that they are Shadow Garden, and she should just stay back and enjoy the show as they deal with this situation. In the next scene, Zenon decides to get more serious and uses more magical power, but is still easily overwhelmed by Shadow. Zenon gets angry and continues to attack Shadow, who easily blocks his attacks. Seeing the fight, Alexia is amazed by Shadow and sees that at its core, his swordplay is ordinary. It's like her ideal swordplay she dreamed when she was young. However, she could never become stronger or equally strong to her sister. Shadow slashes Zenon, who gets angry and asks him why is he hiding his identity if he is that strong. Shadow states they are Shadow Garden, and they hunt in the shadows, which is the sole purpose of their existence. After that, annoyed, Zenon takes out some red pills and explains that by taking them he will awaken a new nature beyond human limitations, and if an ordinary person takes them, he will be overwhelmed by their tremendous power and die. Zenon then takes the pills and transforms, stating he is the third awakened, having far more destructive power than before. Zenon attacks Shadow. However, he easily blocks him once again, as Shadow overwhelms Zenon. He tells him that there is no road to almightiness if you use borrowed power. He then sets a magic circle around Zenon, which surprises him how powerful it is. Shadow states there once was a man who wanted to withstand a nuclear bomb. The man then developed his muscles, honed his mind, perfected his skills. However, there were still heights he could not attain. In time, Shadow realized that if he don't want to be vaporized by a nuclear bomb, he needs to become nuclear himself. Zenon thinks he is crazy and tries slashing him, but his sword breaks as it hits Shadow. Shadow then tells him to witness his almightiness as he uses his almighty power. He then chants his finishing move, I am atomic. A huge explosion then occurs, which surprises everyone in the entire kingdom because of its beautiful purple light and destructive power. Shadow's finishing move leaves a large crater in the middle of the city. Alexia finds herself unharmed in the middle of the crater. Surprised by the huge crater and remembering the sword style Shadow was using, she picks a sword and starts practicing her fencing. Iris sees her and comes down, hugging her and states she is glad that she is alive. In the next scene, sometime after that, Alexia returns to school and she tells Sid of what happened. She thanks him for liking her fencing and tells him that she also finally learned to like it. They were pretending to be a couple, but now Zenon is dead. Alexia wonders if Sid wants to keep the relationship going, but Sid refuses. That shocks Alexia, who then attacks him. The spot they talked get known as people found large amount of blood there, but no bodies or missing people were found or reported. As a result, in time the case got known as one of the school's 7 mysteries, the bodiless murder. The Shadow Garden girls are excited about how powerful Shadow is and how all of their enemies will one day vanish from his light, just like Zenon. They have a report from Zeta, who found the target and will be investigating. Ada's research is also going smoothly. However, they have one issue. Someone has been pretending to be from Shadow Garden and delivering justice. They are covering their tracks well, but Gamma is sure they will catch them. In the next scene, Iris now knows about the cult in Shadow Garden. She knows that Zenon was adherent of the cult, and because of that she doesn't trust the Knight's order. She trusts Glenn and Marco and decides to form a new investigation team with them. Iris reveals they have found an item, but need to find someone who can decipher for its functions. Meanwhile, while reading and carrying books, Sherry Barnett bumps into Sid, who is covered in blood from Alexia's attack. So guys, this is all about this video. If you guys enjoyed my video, please leave a like, comment, and please subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.